Today, September 25th, all over the globe, this day is celebrated as World Pharmacists Day. On behalf of NSS unit of CCPSR, here is a presentation related to this year's World Pharmacists Day theme, Pharmacists Transforming Global Health. First, let's see from when on World Pharmacists Day is being celebrated. The International Pharmaceutical Federation in 2009 suggested to observe Pharmacists Day on September 25th. And they have chosen this day, that is September 25th, because in 1912, on this particular day, International Pharmaceutical Federation, that is FIP, came into existence. And this year, in 2020, we are going to celebrate 10th World Pharmacists Day. Why do we celebrate Pharmacists Day? The primary objective is to improve health services for patients, to ensure effective usage of therapeutic products, and to increase the importance of pharmacists in the medical team. The day is celebrated by pharmacists to promote their commitment to organize activities that promote and advocate for the role of pharmacists in improving health in all parts of the world. And also, FIP member organizations and other organizations around the globe use World Pharmacists Day to highlight the value of pharmacy profession. Each year, a theme is announced for World Pharmacists Day by FIP. The theme is promoted by all pharmaceutical organizations worldwide. The theme proposed help the pharmacists to conduct campaigns that showcase their work. The theme for 2020 is Pharmacists Transforming Global Health. The theme this year is an opportunity to communicate how pharmacists are transforming health through a variety of health services in their communities. These are some of the fields in which pharmacists play a major role. Role of pharmacist as a consultant. Consultant pharmacist is a person who provides expert advice on clinical pharmacy and public health pharmacy. They also provide information on safe use and production of medications to medical institutions, hospitals and individual patients. They also identify, resolve and prevent medication-related problems. Role of a pharmacist as a community pharmacist. They are responsible for dispensing, patient counseling, therapeutic monitoring, dispensing and also keeping patients' record and history. They work to ensure that correct and safe supply of medical products are given to general public. Some of the other responsibilities of a community pharmacist include dispensing prescription medications to the public, to ensure that treatments are compatible to all, to check dosage, ensure that medicines are correctly and safely supplied, and also the labelings given. Then one more thing, that these pharmacists are legally responsible for dispensing errors. They are also responsible for keeping a register for supply of controlled drugs. They are also permitted to sell over-the-counter drugs, that is OTC medicines. They can also advise patients on minor ailments. Role as an educator. They orientate staff to pharmacy's role, promotes professional development of staff. They also participate as an active member on committees, in educational rounds, journal clubs, etc. They can also conduct orientation and training of new employees and pharmacy residents as per the need. They also provide drug informations to physicians, nurses and other healthcare professionals. Role as an entrepreneur. After BPharm, you all will see yourself working behind a counter, right? But that's not the only thing you have to do. You have a chance to own and operate your own pharmacy. But setting up a pharmacy of your own is a bit challenging, but it is yet rewarding. It enables you to have a significant impact on your local community. And it is easy for you all to start a retail or a wholesale pharma units. And next is about the manufacturing units. For starting a manufacturing unit, you only require a drug manufacturing license. This is granted by the State Drug Controller. Role as a regulatory pharmacist. This profession is developed by the desire of the government to protect the public health by controlling safety, efficacy of the pharmaceutical products and medical devices. The regulatory pharmacists find their role in both private as well as public sector. First, let's know what is their role in the private sector. In private sector, they are mainly employed in pharmaceutical industries. Here, the regulatory pharmacists are involved in all stages of development and marketing of drugs. And they are also responsible for obtaining authorization of medicines for use in clinical trials and also for registration and marketing and also for filling up the license applications. They actually act as a link between the company and the local regulatory authorities on matters related to quality, safety and efficacy issues. And this is what their role in private sector include. Regulatory pharmacists' role in public sector are they work as regulatory scientists or drug evaluators of new medical products for marketing approval. Then they are also going for this good manufacturing audits and drug enforcement to ensure safety, efficacy and quality of pharmaceuticals and other related products. Role as an analyst. It is a responsibility of people working in quality assurance and quality control to ensure that all the products satisfy the required standards and regulations. And it is their duty to ensure that all medications or drugs developed are safe for use and consumption. Role as a researcher. During the drug discovery and research phase of a medicine, pharmacists will work along with other scientists to develop and select drug compounds. They will help the team for finding the biopharmaceutical properties of the compounds. That is how the medicament can be administered, the rate and extent of absorption of the drug developed. These are the role they play in new drug discovery and formulation developments. Yet another role is in molecular modeling. Molecular modeling is an emerging trend in research and development. It is a computer-based technique to mimic and study the structure and behavior of molecules. We can study it from small molecule systems to large biological molecules. Now, to conclude, let's see the role played by pharmacists during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's sure that COVID-19 pandemic will transform the global health community's acceptance and use of digital health technologies. During this time, the people may not have the facilities to go frequently out due to the exposure to COVID-19. Then here comes the role of telepharmacies, wherein it functions where people have no direct contact with the pharmacy or when they are unable to have direct contact with their pharmacist. The main function of telepharmacies include drug therapy monitoring, patient counseling, then prescription refilling, etc. They can do these services by teleconferencing or video conferencing. They can also, where by this method, the pharmacist can also provide critical guidance and provide emotional support to the patients. Thank you all. I hope the information shared will be useful to you all. Stay home, stay safe.